Big Spender, DJ Brian Headmad.
Mix up the holiday vibes with Campari grapefruit. Brother, he no hard. Easy for we.
The time by Campari is.
It's now 12:30. Pop, press play, no man.
This is the Guinness Dancehall Top 10 Countdown.
I wonder is who really run dancehall. Who really have the number one song?
All the youths them want.
Who run dancehall?
Do you really want to know? Find out in Guinness Dancehall Top 10 Countdown.
And the whole place a talk about a countdown yet, but it. If your song not up on the chart, it nah shot.
IRIE shot.
When song, bad. Big song, a big song. Tune in for the Guinness Top 10 Countdown. Big song, a big song. The Guinness Top 10 charts is where it happens. Only big songs make this chart. Dancehall can't stand.
Dancehall, I mean everything.
Like a big tune, make it go number one.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, want to welcome you, of course, to the Dancehall Top 10 live right here in the nation's number one. I'm your host, Courtney Mack, alongside
Space Kid in the building.
you know what I mean, and of course we got DJ Lollipop. We are the Lollipop.
With the year and the new year, give thanks.
Yeah, we are give thanks.
Man.
We are
new
give
year,
thanks.
new gear.
Yeah, new gear, and of course it's of the first chart for the year. So of course you don't know to big up the sponsors. Them you don't know big up the sponsor. Because, you know, Guinness always there with the right show.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, you know the thing go. You know, when it be this week or next week and Papa represent and you don't know the thing
You
go.
know, once a free, it's me a fee night.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that are you.
Exactly.
That are you. But, you know, big up the whole team. Speaking of team, I don't see where we have much of a team, but big up to Peter Bradba. Of course, he's doing double duties on social media and on YouTube. Don't know what happening as it relates to the engineering aspect of things.
Everybody a party and them say engineer, link up.
Yeah. You know what I
I
mean?
can't see
right
him.
now.
Yeah, engineer, link up the newsroom now. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? You don't know, we have, you know, tune up the
Engineer,
sound
link up
and
the
these
music
things.
room.
You understand? Yeah. But you are IRIE, just I said. But yeah, big up all the persons that were locked in. You don't know. It's been, 2021 was an interesting year as it relates to the dancehall chart. And of course, 2022, we're looking forward to bigger and better things. You know the Shreps go, you know the thing, all right? So, of course, you don't know, for this year, I'm not sure if we're going to start off with, a gift basket for the person who calls and, tell us the number one song, because we have to get confirmation on that and all these things. But, of course, you don't know, big up the sponsor. You know the Shreps go week after week, of course. Guinness, big up to all of the persons locked in at Guinness, and we appreciate you so much as well. So, of course, you don't know, every week we do our tally. Of course, this week was the first time for this year. Since 2021. So once again, we tally up the top 10 dancehall songs, and of course, we present it to you when we dissect all the streaming platforms, all the places that persons can buy music, iTunes and Apple Music and Amazon. Every single one of them, you name it, we dissect it, and then we come within ourselves and, from other persons and other people, and don't wipe for the cup. All right, so we are start off on the note that I hear, yeah? So once again, big up the entire team, how we are going to start it, Brian?
Well, before I even start the chat, before me forget, because I get a reminder this morning and it slipped me.
It slipped
just see something a while ago, I remember.
Talk to it.
So, what does I say? Big up Shakespeare upon him, Earth Strong today, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Earth Strong today, no?
Yeah.
Big him up.
I don't want it to slip me again.
I don't know why that is happening to you.
So, big up Shakespeare straight.
Yeah.
So, alright. So, we kick things off with the number 10 song, Skeng, Gunman Shift.
Number 10.
Intellectual people edition.
Fire full of like Remington. Fully charge up, he got fit. Man, ratty gang for me gang. Turn up if you're bad. Kryptonite coming out of the muscle fighting at the middle of the night to make the place get noisy. You never know, say a little juvenile could have run in your yard and take a cheap and say Babylon, Panellian in the street and the main in the book, Lord Jesus Christ. No make him run, no make him out, no make him sleep, living a inch more. Yeah, that's when nobody can find this me. You must be sick.
All right, number 10, Scan Gunman Shift. Of course, you don't know, so been on the chart for 13 weeks. Big up to Chemist Records, Rahif Music, the whole team, DJ Brian, Gunman Shift, Scan.
You don't know from last year the song where the people must say.
Yeah.
And when it playing at this year, me still I see the big forward.
See how we so.
You know we did outside what they are.
Yeah, till what, about 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Pass
About
up there.
that time.
Yeah, pass up there.
About that time. Someday.
Yeah. Yeah, man, remember Christmas Eve them did go 1 o'clock and New Year's Eve them go 1 o'clock again.
Oh, I'm not sure which one of them still.
I did go
we
10
did
o'clock
outside
settings.
we did outside one at a time after one.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the vibes and the song still I get the same forward.
Energy, same way.
Yeah, man.
All right, it was number 1 for 6 weeks on this chart, so you don't know, so clearly big things are going. DJ Lollipop, Sken, Gunman Shift.
You know the song have been out of the place and it's still at same way.
Evening of 2022.
Yeah, man, it still have a impact when it plays same way.
Yeah, when last it aired?
Grand Market Night.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good night to hear it, you know. Yeah, so go on with that thing.
Yeah, bad song. It bad.
All right, cool, man. Moving right along to the number 9 song for this week, Poison, Intense, number 9.
Fortune. Them lead them head, you know. From them distant, you know. Shallow in your yard, yo. Load the 40 jump and me chill in radio. The dog them no let you don't mess you with the Jerry. Go say regular. The fly through medulla. Spin tone around with people from them get to that. In the farm get a cellular. Made them bust the case and smoke and dead with that. Money ready that. Chop up. Them like what you say in a shell. Hey skeleton, oh, jelly man. And we feel a shot. Pick Sullivan. Won't stay away from. Full of mix
Pool. Number 9 for this week, of course, Poison, Intense. 13 weeks on the chart. Big up to Chemist Records. You don't know. Overall, you don't know. One of my favorite Intense them in terms of like the the whole groove and the little melody and hook parts them. But I mean, not for the lyrics altogether, but the other vibes. I like it. What's about it, Brian?
Still I say the same thing, from last year.
You don't like it?
No, me not like that.
You don't like it? You don't like it?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Lollipop, you like it?
Yeah, man. Bina say it's a good song by Intense.
Yeah.
In my flow.
Mm-hmm.
My flow upon the rhythm. Intense. Him always, when he come on to flow, him always have it.
Say that again. Say that again.
So when he come on to flow, him have it.
No, you say when you come on to Intense.
Him always have it.
You have the flow.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool, man.
But yeah.
All right, so we're moving right along to number 8.
So we have a brand new Intense, New Gear. See bad song, yeah?
Number 8.
Stuck up a breaker, I'm off later. When I'm on my she could get to them gears. Make a man clear, I'm like one saver. I beg my body nothing, my devil and favor. One reach forever, ever and ever and ever and ever. Now be no failure, that I'm aware now. Cool much on my dog, them dead off. Enough never leave for see the area. Just spare life, your brother. So me have to give a thanks every day, yeah. Don't know if you will live up here and pressure. People can't find food like myself, yeah. Cool world, man, living out vengeance. You my vengeance, God, give me strength.
New Gear, Intense, and of course, it's a new year. First time on the chart, of course, big up to No Breaks Records. Yeah, the Intense, I like the Intense for sure, you know what I mean? This is a new one, and From 2021, we've been mentioning that. I mean, I think this is the first, Brian, you can correct me upon it. I think it's the first intense that, we don't really hear no words or really have your things.
Like, nothing in it.
Yeah.
Have to edit.
Right, true.
You understand? When we get it, me not have to say, yo, where the clean one there? You understand?
None of that. Intense just go clean setting.
Yeah, man. And this just show we say the artists them can do better.
See it there?
And that song is a very good song.
True.
Like you can play all night church. You understand?
Yeah, man, real thing. And as you said, church is a good time to, big up Crack. We just step in. Yeah. Crack, big up yourself. You don't know you have to represent for the church same way.
Never.
Yes, that is so. Which is right. DJ Lollipop, what you say about the new gear a Crack just find?
Yeah, I like same forward.
Yeah.
Find a new gear.
Yeah, but
say better late than never.
See it there.
Easier. But as it relates to the intense, I love him start the year.
Mm-hmm.
Him start
the what?
The year.
The what?
The year.
I never hear you say a while ago.
You have to listen good.
No, your name say
here.
Right.
You say here.
More here.
Here.
I still
But yeah.
Yeah, it started off positive,
Yeah.
See, me see a different side I'm in another song and the things them we must say.
Yeah.
It makes a whole heap of sense.
Definitely.
Especially when you must say stack up the paper hype for later.
Mm-hmm.
And the next part in there where you must say him have to stop meds like boy now because him have him son a grow.
You see that? Is all them reasoning there?
So him start off right to you, positive.
Big up intense. And I hope him just keep it on the level.
Yeah, I mean, if him focus on doing songs like this where persons them not fair think, but you can just play it anytime.
Right.
I mean, even at the morning, it's a song where
at the first intense we can play on wake up
call. There you go. So I mean,
it's a new gear.
Yeah, it's a new gear for sure.
And as Brian said, when him get it, him not have to change nothing.
Right. Me not have to tell the producer say, yo, want to clean up.
Want to the radio one.
So big up No Breaks, Father Axe, big up yourself. What's Spain Town, you know, the man a clown.
Him
give me the song.
Oh.
Moving right along to number 7. And speaking of giving, it's all about Heaven Passport, Skeng and Intense.
Same on ya, same football, same I left him in the bush. Boy, I must feel I drop my finger, them no stush. Self up, right as you look, boom, boom. Take a look, watch out, carry the book. Hello, the badness to the 10 of them a foot. How them bigger than I know we look. Can't come as being torn with nothing funny, you that tell up. I'm to the fool. No what? Boy, them come and make you wrong move, take a fool. More. Anything I call them ready for them hey boy. And they see me and nothing normal like a type of passport.
Heaven Passport, Skeng, Intense, of course, number 7. Big up to The Truth and KD Music. Of course, this is brand new on the chart. Number 7, DJ Brian, what you say about that tune?
I like it, especially when it start. I say, I like that part there. And when I hear Heaven Passport, it sounds like it's something good, but it's not.
There you go.
Trust me. I want the first time something about heaven not good. I should think.
Look how Cracker look for is strange.
Crack, you want a Heaven Passport now? You have your one?
Yeah.
You sure?
You never travel upon it yet, though.
You travel upon it already?
Him say ready, though. I'm ready, man. Whenever Jesus says it's the time. Yeah.
Me no want none. But that's for me. I don't want to go there.
Right, you don't want to Heaven Passport?
No.
All right, so big up the Skeng Intense, of course. Lollipop, you want to talk about the Heaven Passport?
Like the song.
Yeah.
Like the song.
You have your passport?
No, I'm already defeated.
Yeah.
Because don't me go
We should
and enjoy
we should ask Crack if it's a passport we have to apply for, or you just get it.
Crack say I'm ready right now. Something alright.
Yeah. Him have all him passport already. Him Heaven Passport.
I'm ready long time.
Look here, the man.
Maki, you ready?
Why yes,
I'm not ready. I'm not ready none at all. You know what I mean? You don't know.
I don't know if I'm ready.
I'm not ready, you know. Me a wait out, you know? Me a wait out, yeah. All right, so we're moving right along, of course, to the number 6 song.
All right, so coming in at number 6, we have Skeng featuring Tommy Lee, Protocol.
Outside with half dozen, maybe if you do the action. Run them block, demon, we don't do the long chop. No one ever look how we flip, but being tone, my tone, everything white.
Them now run them black. When we pull up, them have to run left back. 9 click come back. The dark like this, so me fly them.
Protocol, we have 100. Get pop, ball, place, get pop.
Protocols. Skeng, Tommy Lee, of course, a song that did well in 2021. Of course, been on the chart for 5 weeks. First class music, big up on yourself every time. Protocol is a tune where you don't know, everybody sing that tune, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it ain't even passport. When them two sing a Japan or nothing, man, they play a shake up.
Them play together or them play them separate?
I don't remember. Yeah, I remember the BPM them, I can't say yes or no, but it's too bad song them. I prefer even passport more though.
Than Protocol?
Yeah, it have a vibe where it touch you, you know?
Which part?
I don't know. When it touch you?
No music, man. When it hits, it feel no pain, man. You know what I think?
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
What is that?
When it hits, you feel no pain.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But the hits, use a touch.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving right along to the number 5 song for this week. Coming in at number 5, King Massacre.
Love you, my grandson. For you, I am
Legends live forever. What me do? Let me name that like a king. Tell her lift up them, what a thing. Boy, you be get hurt. Fling. I know me alone at the world that I sing. What me do? Enough money. Let me name that like a king. Tell her lift up them skirt, what a thing. Boy, you be get hurt. Cash a swing. I know me alone at the world that I sing. By the beach, make my mouth lucky that I sing. I teach you some of that I bam. Shut up, you know what I mean. Don't want to be like a cash a swing.
King Massacre, of course. Second time around on the chart. It came in at the ending of 2021 on the chart, and of course the first week into 2022. Big up to Dunwell Production, and of course DJ Lollipop. What you say about King?
I can say my flow in that song.
Yeah.
Lyrics are flow. And my favorite line, I don't know if it's a sub immature or what. And he must say she will get to no matter how you follow Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son Didish.
Yeah. If it's a coincidence or what.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a goat.
Or a dog incident, you know.
Yeah. But it sound like I want sub show, right?
Yeah.
And it connect.
Yeah.
It's
what you do it connect.
It just do it really, and you know where I must say this.
Yeah.
And you know
don't respond.
Who probably attack.
Don't respond. You know,
I don't think.
Don't done business.
Yeah.
Don't never respond.
So maybe no connect, but people know where my aim for, you know.
And might be no somebody never picked that up here.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And possibly it could be another Kim. Probably
Sure.
a Kim where him know.
But
it's yeah.
Based on the vendetta where them have.
Yeah.
We probably sure know say other Kim there.
Yeah. It might be that Kim, you know what I mean? DJ Brian, what you say about King?
it's a bad song. One of the baddest half of the album.
Yeah, one of the baddest, yeah.
Suicide Note is still my number one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big song. Same with quite a number of big songs on the album. And actually, it's a good time to say, I mean, you know, Massacre have a few songs from the project. So clearly it means that the album by itself is also doing well.
438.
Yeah, moving right along to the number 4 song for this week.
So coming in at number 4, we have Massacre again. Update.
One side here. Everybody up. Yeah, give them an update. Everybody up. Love you look. Yeah, give them an update. Come me door. Spend a couple dumb play. Make the club shake. Living legend on the asphalt. Know them up here. Slim gal swim. Gal look have enough weight. Everybody up. Give them an update. No, they run on, just wait.
tough crackers. Them badness a cupcake and no.
Alright, of course, update. A song that is not on the album, but nevertheless you don't know the thing going on. You know what I mean? It's still a go and good same way. In fact, a lot of persons thought that this song was going to be on the album, and then no, it never popped up. But it a go and good. Big up to TJ Records and of course, you know, all the team behind it. Been on the chart for 11 weeks. It was 4 weeks at number 1. Overall update, still doing wonderful things. DJ Brian.
Still a bad song. I feel like it should have been on the album.
Yeah.
As I say.
Yeah.
But you don't know big up TJ CMA because him have Toxic or help
on the album.
And it's a next big song that too. So.
Same way, so.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. Of course. DJ Lollipop, what you say about update?
I'm surprised right now they're on the album for real. One of my favorite songs this.
Yeah.
Since Massacre this lately. One of my favorite songs this. I like it.
Yeah,
Catch
I think
yeah.
It what?
Catch me, grab me. That song, you know.
Okay. So overall, yeah, a lot of I thought so, like I said, and you know, a lot of persons you know, believe that it was on the album, but no, it's not. But it was like a lead up. It was a momentum created for the album, I think.
Right.
You know what I mean? And yeah.
Can't go wrong with that song, man.
So it's about that time where we move on to number 3 for this week. Coming in at number 3, of course, Joshy, Keep Up.
Hard for them keep up. It a go hard for them keep up. It a go hard and me song them a creep up. Young go get the ever get to youth. Young go get the ever get to start from zero. Wicked, yo, wicked, yo, in a dream bodies, 4 series packs. In a dream bodies, 4 series packs. Inside the 3 story. On the balcony living like a real tourist. I read the means pan the days, me never mean no dish. Show for see me out a smile and me feel about it. We do it so glory. Go round the G, I see the man do it so quick. Go round the G, I already know them off the road. Me about the pressure start to come.
Joshy number 3, and of course the song is called Keep Up. Been on the chart for 5 weeks. Big up to John Coop Records. DJ Lollipop, more your review upon that tune. Yeah?
It's very ironic how him say it a go hard for them keep up, but the peace officers them
keeping it up with them.
Arresting him.
Yes, yes. Them well up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah, them following him career.
Yeah, them a follow him up.
Yeah, man, right through.
So I even recently last night I see him post a video.
Yeah.
Where he say him now perform back at Jamaica.
I wonder where him plan to perform.
Well, and the funny thing about this,
yeah,
if you use the word funny, kind of funny, but
yeah, it's humorous.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the video, him say him now perform back at Jamaica. Or he now want to perform at Jamaica again.
Yeah.
And he was performing.
When him said that?
I think him said that time last performance.
I want to tell you. I want to tell you. On the note of performing, it is said that Joshy is one of the first entertainers to tour Jamaica.
Yeah. He tour out the whole.
Yes, that me. So it is also, you know, quite interesting to know exactly, you know, what he's basically trying to say when him saying now perform at Jamaica. Coming to know how possible that is still, but you don't know.
Right now, I suppose the Joshy are only artist who do stage show right now.
Is it man say?
Right through Jamaica.
14 parishes get tour. If you look, Joshy there's something. Remember good now, man.
And Joshy don't know to keep the peace officers them out shouting. I think he have a court date, Valentine's Day. So
what a day.
Look at that. I don't know if I'm gonna bring him girl.
Joshy is a good artist, you know, but I just don't know where. Alright, what me feeling, in my opinion, you see after that interview that we did kind of stir up the place.
Yeah.
Joshy should have just easy, you know. Can him say something, you know, whether it's truth or whatever it is.
Brian, me tell you about the interview, you know.
Him did just for just relax.
Yeah.
Because give him a buzz, you know, the interview give him a buzz. Everybody start hear about Joshy, all who never know Joshy. But him should just relax with it.
Yeah, I think it was like an advantage and a disadvantage.
Right.
Yeah. So
remember, you can't go against the law, you know, because the police them don't do it, them do already.
And remember him talk about the law in the interview too.
Right.
His
so
version
Joshy,
of it.
If you are listening with now, just easy. You hear me, G?
Yeah.
Please.
It more you keep up.
Yeah, we don't want to hear say one next entertainer gone in other place there.
No, you know what I mean? I hear what go on now. It's a good time we're in the chart, but you don't know the thing go.
Reason.
You see, your circle and your space and them, you know, and everybody for their own the artist, you understand me? So just fix up that thing then just know say you have your team because Missy say, you know, it's like you know, when you're a road show, a whole heap of entourage, a rooftop settings. Yeah. Yeah.
Just easy, Joshie, and sing some song. Go to studio and go home, yeah? Please.
Good. All right, moving right along to the number 2 song.
Coming in at number 2, we have Massacre, Love Story.
Number 2.
Child love and it no work behind no pretty smile. Me see the earth, me know me dish a dirt. Me dead and suffer lift you up, not only lift you. Tell it me search, me no find nothing close to you. You are the first. Can you tell me what we do? This like the truth. We never reverse. Me preach I do what I do with one of me youth in the
All right, Love Story, one of the classics. In fact, this is actually the first classic that we got from the album from Massacre 438. That is doing well, and of course, definitely a love song, different kind of style and all these things. One Side Records, big up in itself, big on the chart for 3 weeks. Overall, love this song, love this video. You know, definitely it made me wonder, and several other persons, I think even Brian mentioned it too, that you know, you were kind of like thinking what kind of album you're gonna get. If it's a love album, one of them little vibes they are, is, you know, an album with different kind of flavors. But definitely one of the songs that you say, if that upon the album, look like the album I got bad, you know. So yeah. So big up to Massacre. Bad song, you say, Brian?
Yes, man.
All right, cool, man. DJ Lollipop, what you say about the tune?
Yeah, I love the concept, you know.
Yeah.
Love the message in it. Love the title.
Love Story.
Me is a lover man, so.
And you is a man who have whole heap of story.
Lover man, like love in the air, you know.
All right, Shabba settings, we go.
Yeah, so I like the song.
Yeah.
The way am I saying of the song? You know?
You like the video too?
Yeah, I like the video. I like the girl in the video too.
The one that walk past, or the one with the in the video a lot.
Past.
How much girl in the video?
Still good.
2 of them.
Still
but me
good.
wonder how she just walk past her like a duppy.
You have to play about the video every minute to watch she look.
And
you know?
pause it.
Pause it.
All right.
So all them things they don't go on with you when I watch a video.
Then you know do them things.
No, me no pause.
I regular me see a Zoom Mackie.
Yeah, no, but
anyway.
I know Zoom we are talking about. No, we have a pause. We have pause video. Me Zoom, yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. So moving right along.
Recap.
Yes. Coming in at number 10 for this week's Ken Go. The new song, New Gear, Intense.
Number 7, Skeng featuring Intense.
6, Protocol, Family.
Number 5, Massacre.
The beach, my mama swim.
Number Joshie, Keep Up.
Number 2, Story, Massacre. So the number 1 song for this week on the IRIE Dancehall Top 10 Countdown for the year 2022, Massacre, Suicide Note.
Pain and suffering over, you know what I mean? And your life, it doesn't relate to material possession. Take a tremendous turn, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Looking at my life and you will find hope. Never sit down yet and write a song. No, land not no funny, do not find joke. This land is like a quicksand and I could find rope. The music make me sell some. Life rough, but man I try and cope. And mama giant short and hungry when they used to kill me.
Yeah. All right. So of course the number 1 song for this week, of course, on the Dancehall Top 10 Countdown here in the nation's number 1 is Massacre, Suicide Note. Big up to One Side Records. Big up to Massacre, of course. Multiple songs on the chart for this week. So clearly he's doing some great things. DJ Lollipop, quick and fast. What you say about Suicide Note?
Powerful song. Very powerful.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
See it there. DJ Brand, what you say about Suicide Note?
Me just take the words out of Lollipop mouth.
You do what? You do what? Say that again.
I say me take the words out of Lollipop mouth.
No, you're saying no what he just said. Yeah, you share the same reasoning.
Same thing.
Yeah. Just say that. Just say that. All right, cool. Wonderful song indeed, of course. Number one song for this week, Suicide Note. Big up all the persons locked in, of course, on the YouTube channel for IRIE FM and, of course, on IRIE FM IG Live. Big up the entire team. Big up to Peter Broadbent. Big up to Wilbert Wisdom, a.k.a. Crack. Big up to DJ Lal. Brian, my name is Courtney Mack. Of course, right after his cash pot, then Kishima Francis steps in with the second version of What's the Scoop.
Stacy.